Well, hello everyone, this is the Balkan Guy, and today we are going to be talking all about Pesma Za Evroviziju, and that is the Serbian national selection for the Eurovision 2024. In this video, I'm gonna be talking about a few different topics regarding PZE this year. I'm also gonna be looking at the ranking that people have made of the songs this year. I'm also gonna have some familiar faces in this video, and those are my YouTuber friends that are going to be talking about it as well. And last but not least, I'm also going to be sharing my personal ranking of the PZE songs this year. I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I wanted to talk about in this video is the quality of this year's PZE. I mean, I feel like people don't realize how actually strong this national final is. When you think about it, in my personal opinion, there's a song that I think could potentially win Eurovision. I think there are multiple songs that could get top 10 in Eurovision, and that's just like, when you have multiple choices that could achieve such a great result in Eurovision, that shows that this national final is just screaming quality. And when you compare it to the evolution of PZE from the previous years, I mean, when you look at, first of all, PZE in 2020, the studio that was happening there, and the songs, I mean, we had Hurricane, which was amazing, but everything else just seemed off and it seemed so dated. The evolution of PZE throughout the past 4 years has been incredible. When you look at 2022, it was already such a great evolution, and I mean, the studio was so much better, the performances were amazing, there was so much money put into it. But when it comes to the songs, yeah, we had like the few songs that were really strong, like Sarajevo, Konstrakta, Zorja, but then the rest of the songs were still following that track record of being very dated and just being kind of tracking behind the new trends in music, you know, something new, something modern, something fresh. But then we step into 2022, which already saw such a great selection of songs that are modern, fresh, bringing something new to the Eurovision world. And I really think Serbia should be proud of last year's PZE, but that brings us to this year, which feels like a culmination of all of those different things, where not only do we have a lot of really strong songs and genuinely a really strong choices for Serbians that I don't even know how y'all are gonna pick, but you also have a few songs that could kill it in Eurovision, and by kill it I mean like top 5 results. That is, when you have multiple songs that could do that, that shows you that this is a very strong national final. So I'm really applauding the PZE team and just the general interest of the artists in Serbia for making this selection so strong this year. Really, really proud of it. But while talking about that evolution of the studios and the performances of PZE, I have to say that I'm really disappointed that this year PZE is not being held in an arena in front of a live audience. Come on, we need to make it happen. And Serbia, I know that Sava Centar is being reconstructed for the purpose of Expo being hosted in Belgrade. So, at least, I get it, this year, it's still new, it's still fresh. But next year, let's have PZE in front of a live audience. There is enough interest in Serbia. You will fill up that arena. And not only will you have enough interest in Serbia, I'm sure that so many people from outside will come just to watch the show, just like all other national finals. I personally know at least like 30 people that would be interested in coming. And there's so many Euro fans out there. Serbia, next year, make it happen. We want to see a live audience. It's gonna bring just this show to such a even a higher level, and PZE really deserves that. But finally, let's go ahead and get into the songs that are competing in this year's PZE. And I'm gonna start off by looking at the ranking on the Eurovision World website, where almost 3,500 people voted, so we can really see what are people liking, what are people vibing with, do we have some potential in here? And I think the votes are really interesting and can give us a lot of insight. So when you take a look at the ranking, we have these 6 songs that are in the top that have received a good amount of votes, at least 5% or more, and then all the other songs that have received 1%. Immediately, if you have a song that has received 1% or less in this voting by people, is that a good choice for Eurovision? I don't know. I feel like it should have more interest. I personally think there are some songs in there that could potentially do really well with performances and we can get a boost in there with the votes. But for now, let's take a look at that top 6, the ones that have actually received the points. And in 6th place we have Žena and Najbolja. It's up there with 5%. There is interest. I've seen people on Twitter hyping this up. I think this is one of the favorites among the Euro fans. So it could be a potential for Serbia to look at a song like this because it's so hyper, but this is really going to come down to the performance. Next up is Filip Baloš, which is totally expected because he is just, after last year, Euro fans love him. So I feel like whatever song he brought this year, he was going to get the love, and he's getting the love. But is this the song for Eurovision? I guess we're going to have to wait and see. And then with 15 and 13%, which are almost there, is Zorya and Breskvica. Breskvica, again, I'm not surprised to see Breskvica here just because of her fame. Do I think that this fame has maybe boosted this ranking a bit compared to the quality of the songs? Maybe a bit, but you never know. Maybe that fame of hers is also going to boost the votes and make her win the show. And then we have Zorya, which delivered such a vocally strong song that honestly it gives me a mix of James Bond and Molitva. Could this be Molitva 2.0 for Serbia? Could this be the one that could potentially bring Serbia another win in Eurovision? I don't know. I believe it has a lot of potential, but we're going to have to wait and see the performance. But Zorya is an incredible vocalist, so I'm really not surprised Zorya is up here in the top 3 with people because she really delivered it this year, and she does have a lot of backing behind her. There are a lot of people that want to see her in Eurovision after her attempt at PZE in 2022. And that brings us to the top 2 in this list, and what a lot of people are calling it a 2-horse battle, and that is the Constructa song and the Teodora song. Obviously, Constructa in this list is on the 2nd place, and that is really, again, expected. Constructa is such a respected artist in the Eurovision world because she got 5th place in Eurovision, and people really love her, people vibe with her, people love her personality besides her song, and we know she's gonna deliver art on that stage because she is an artist. She's done it once already, she's gonna do it again. But should she go back to Eurovision 2 years later? I don't know. I'm still kind of like, I have so many different thoughts about it, but I'm gonna get into that when I talk about my personal ranking. And by far, number 1 on this list is Teodora with the song Ramonda. With 26% of the votes, that's more than 1/4 of people think that this is the song that Serbia should send to Eurovision. That is a significant margin. And Teodora, I mean, she's famous. With her song Janum, she exploded virally, so everyone knows her name, everyone knows her face. Could this be the smart choice for Serbia? Send someone that has that traction going globally in Europe. People know her, and people are loving this song, seems like. It's winning the vote. So this could really be the best choice and could bring the best result for Serbia. Oh, but that is it when it comes to these votes of people. It's nice to see what's happening out there. What are people supporting? But talking about what are people supporting, I wanted to introduce you guys to some of my YouTuber friends that I'm sure you guys are familiar with and you have seen on YouTube if you're interested in PZE and if you're interested in Eurovision. So let's see what they have to say about this year's PZE.
Well, the truth is out there, Serbia did not let me down this year. And I have to say, there's just lots of songs on the playlist that I'm not skipping. And so I would say for me, the songs that I'm gravitating to, I think the songs that are like kind of the heavy hitters that everyone is talking about. I mean, obviously Filip, obviously Constructa. You know, I don't hear a whole bunch of people talking about Marko. That song, awesome, really interesting. If it is staged right, that could do something. Of course, Taya, everyone's kind of talking about her song. I think there's a lot of hype. It's a song that, you know, will have to be executed well. So I'm kind of like, if you love that song, pray for it because it will have to be done perfectly. But it could have like a Maro moment on the Eurovision stage. And then Žena. I don't think I'm hearing enough people hyping up that song. But that song is a solid qualifier in my book, and I just think live it could be amazing. But of course, Zorya. Zorya, I think that song could really create a magical moment. It stops me in my tracks. But those are like the heavy hitters, songs that I think I like, that a lot of people like. But I would say, like, don't count out Filarri. That song I actually think could be staged pretty well. I think that could be something. Dušan, I like it. I know some of y'all don't like it. I like it. Iva Lorens, don't count it out. I think that could wow on the stage. And then Lena, I'm loving that song. As a studio cut, it's solid. And then Hristina, I'm liking that song. Serbia, you did it. It's a lot of stuff that I like.
Hey guys, it's me, Maxi Rainbow, and I gotta say, my favorite from PZE is definitely Diamanti by Kenny Nije Mrtav. It has a totally nostalgic early 2000s pop punk vibe, which brings me back to my wannabe angsty teen era. But although that is my personal favorite for PZE, I will say I feel like Serbia's best choice would be to send Teodora or Breskvica. And Breskvica is the overall total package for me. It's cultural, it's ethnic, it's got specific references to heritage, and the lyrics are amazing. So yeah, those are my favorites from PZE this year.
Hi guys, hello everybody. First of all, I would like to say that I'm very glad to be part of this video because I'm Serbian and you're talking about our national selection, which makes me super proud and even more excited for the show. We're witnessing that each year PZE is getting better and better, and that's amazing. And we have so many great artists this year. But my personal opinion is that it's going to be like a bloodbath between Teodora Ramonda and Konstrakta Novo Bolje. I feel like it's going to be like this. Besides these two, there are, as I said, a lot of great songs. Breskvica is also very popular here in Serbia, but I feel like she's not going to get a lot of jury votes, but she'll explode with televote. Mark my words. That some of my favorite songs are Ket Dosa, Tajni Začin, Niko nema to, great one. Filip Baloš, of course. Žena is having an amazing song, but I just feel like she's not going to get a lot of jury votes. She'll probably have a great televote, but not as Breskvica. Zorya will definitely serve with the vocals. She'll have like acrobatic things with her voice, but I don't think it will be enough for the win. So it will be between Konstrakta and Lila Ramoda. And if you ask me, I want both of them to go, because both of these concepts can be great. And I think that they can bring a great result for Serbia. See you next time, guys.
Hey everybody, Shane here from Shane's Eurovision Review. Firstly, thank you, Amma, for inviting me to share my feelings, my favourites, and who I think Serbia should pick for Eurovision in 2024. So from the songs from Serbia's national final, I'm not going to say the name because apparently I can't say it right, but nonetheless, look, if you've seen my reaction videos, then you'll know that I went absolutely crazy for Ket Dosa. I know, obviously, it's throwaway pop, but like, out of all of the 28 songs, I've narrowed it down to 12. I have a playlist with just 12 songs from this national final. And that's the one when it comes on, it just touches my DNA. I'm not saying that obviously Serbia should pick it, but like I found one of my favorite national final songs of this season already in that one. Another song that's completely crept up on me in my 12, which it comes on and it just reminds me of being back in India because it's got proper Bollywood vibes, is Marko Mandić. There's something about that song, I really can't wait to see how that's staged in regards to if it delivers high energy. I think that'd be quite impactful. From the favourites, i.e. the ones that people were talking about, I mean, for me, I really do think Constructor is a really sensible choice, not just because it's Constructor, not just because she's done it before, but there is something quite good about that song. When it comes on, I enjoy it. I think there's something in there for everybody. But my genuine feeling, the number one song that I really think Serbia should send is Džordži, Luna Park. There's something about that song that even for me, which isn't normally a sound that I'd go for, I see quality in that song. And a lot of the other favourites that people are talking about, for me when it comes on, there's just something slightly missing. There might be great vocals, there might be really good cultural aspects, there might be potential for revamps, but the studios that we have right now, that's the one that I think has the best shot of doing well at Eurovision. So yeah, I've gone over a minute and a half.
Hello, it is Nush101 calling. I am absolutely obsessed with this national selection. There's so many here that I feel like could go to Eurovision. My absolute favourites I think that I could see in the contest and do very, very well is Zorya, Liku Ogledalu, Konstrakta, of course, or an icon in this contest. She's back again with another very, very strong song, and that's Novo Bolje. I had a lot of fun listening to this one, and I 100% could see her doing a really great performance of this. And Breskvica with Gnezdo, orlovo, because I just love the traditional elements of this. Like, it really is super powerful, and I feel like it's a very, very good representation of Serbia as a country. Yeah, I'm sure Serbia, whatever you pick, you're going to do very, very well with. So, well done.
Hey everyone, it's Sinan, and oh my gosh, Pesma Za Evroviziju 2024 is that national final. I mean, there are so many great songs that could do amazing at Eurovision and even win. I really want Balkan country to win Eurovision this year. Like, it's time. And personally, I would love to see Konstrakta or Filip, Baloš, Zorja, Zena. That song, girl, she came to slay. Teodora, Breskvica, and Filarri has a great song. Yanks, I like so many songs that I listen every day, and I think every single of them would do amazing at Eurovision. So Serbia, good luck choosing the best song, because it's going to be very hard. Love you so much, guys. Hvala ti puno, duša zlato.
Honestly, hearing all of them talk about PZE this year with so much enthusiasm and excitement is just awesome. It shows that this selection is one of the best this year. And thank you guys all so much for being a part of this video. I really appreciate it. But I think it is time that we get into my personal ranking of the songs in PZE this year, and just my personal opinions. Obviously, I do have to clarify before talking about these, is that this is just my personal taste and the songs that I have been listening to the most, the songs that I've been enjoying the most. The songs that I rank higher, that doesn't mean that I think Serbia should select those songs and they have the most potential. I am just talking about songs that I have been enjoying the most. And that's just completely subjective. We all have different tastes, and that's totally okay. Your guys' taste is gonna be different, and I would actually like to hear about your taste. So please, in the comments, tell me, what is your top of this year's PZE? I would love to hear it. And of course it's gonna be different than mine, and that is totally okay. We all have different tastes, and there's no need to spread hate or anything if we have different tastes. It's just how music works. It is a subjective art. But talking about that, I would like to start off with this list, which is my bottom 12 in this year's PZE. I don't think I should spend a lot of time talking about each of these songs. They're in my bottom 12, honestly, for the sole reason that they just did not make a big impact on me. I listened to them, and some of them I enjoyed, and most of them I enjoyed, they're all nice songs. It just, I didn't feel a need to listen to them again and again, just because they didn't leave that impact on me. So, and for Eurovision, for a competition that Eurovision is, you need to have a song that like leaves you immediately like, oh my god, that's amazing. These just did not leave an impact on me, so they're in my bottom 12. But let's go ahead and talk about my top 16 then, and starting us off on the 16th place is Iva Lorens with the song Dom. Now, I know a lot of people are really loving and hyping this song, and I've been trying and listening to it so many times to understand where that hype is coming from, because I've seen so many people talk about it. It's just really not clicking with me, but seeing all the hype from people, it makes me realize this might be a good choice, and this is probably going to be in the final of PZE. But just compared to the other songs, yeah, I just couldn't connect to it as much as I wanted to connect to it compared to how other people have connected to it. On my 15th place, I have Nadia with the song Sudari. It's just a nice pop song that I enjoy. I don't think it's competitive in any way, and I actually liked Nadia's song last year. I thought it was cute. I think this song is cute. I also think that's just about it. It's a cute song. I don't think it brings anything special, anything new, but it's a nice listen, and I have played it a few times, and every time it comes on, I'm like, nice. On my 14th spot, I have Bojana David with the song No No No. Obviously, this song is coming from the Hurricane team, and if you know anything about me, anything about the Balkan guy, you know that I am the biggest Hurricane fan out there. I love those girls so much, I love the music they made, and this song sounds very Hurricane. But it sounds very Hurricane at their worst. Like, and what I mean by that is like, I love every Hurricane song, but if I have to rank all the Hurricane songs, the ones that come to the bottom, this song reminds me to those songs. It just feels like it's a good concept, but it doesn't deliver fully what I needed to deliver. Maybe it's gonna come with the performance, but I feel like with these types of songs, Hurricane have set up such a high standard, and the performance with Loco Loco and Eurovision, they just brought all the power. I'm not sure this song gives us as much as that song gave us, so that's why it's just a bit lower for me, because comparing it to Hurricane songs, I really don't think that helped them in this case. But next up on the 13th spot, I have Hristina with the song Bedem. And I first of all have to introduce you guys, I have fallen in love with Hristina a long time ago. I think it was back in 2010 that we had X Factor Adria, which Hristina competed in the first season of X Factor in the Balkans. And she was my absolute favorite back then. I was this little boy and I was in love with her. I was in love with her voice. And I supported her all throughout the competition. So I have this special bond with her. And when I saw her name in PZE, I was so excited because it was so familiar to me and I knew it wasn't going to be familiar to a lot of people. And this song, it is lovely. It's beautiful. I definitely think this song should be in the final of PZE because it does bring that sophistication, and there's just something so gentle and genuine in this song that it's just been such a nice listen. When it comes to me, I do have to be in a very specific mood to listen to this song because it is a very specific type, like it makes me feel like specific type of emotions, and most of the time I'm not sure if I want to be feeling those emotions, so that's why it's a bit lower in my ranking. But she's an amazing performer live. She has a gorgeous voice and I can't wait to see what she's gonna be doing with the stage. On my 12th spot is Youngs with the song Kolo. I thought this was such an interesting style of song. It's bringing those Turkish vibes and I love those vibes. This song, I've been listening to it actually quite a lot and it really positively surprised me because I don't know what I was expecting from Youngs, but this was not it. And it was just such a positive surprise. I am in love with this song. I've been listening to it a lot. It just didn't leave as much of an impact as some of the other songs, but good job, Youngs. I would love to see this in the PZE final, and I think this song just calls for a really good performance, and I'm sure she's gonna deliver it. On my 11th spot, we got Kadosa with the song Tiny Zachin. Y'all, I feel like I also had really high expectations when it comes to Kadosa because her other music that she has released so far has been so spicy and she just brings this different vibe from everyone else. And she really, in this song, it is so sassy. It is so, like, she gives that bad bitch energy with her entire being. And I absolutely love it. I can't wait to see her performance. I just know she's gonna blow everyone away. I don't think there's even a debate if this is going to the final of PZE. I think when she performs, Serbia is about to feel quaking from her energy and from her just presence. She is the it girl and the song is amazing and it is on my 11th place. And here we go, let's go ahead and get into my top 10 of this year's PZE. And on my 10th spot is something that's gonna probably be controversial with y'all, but I mean, I have to say it, I'm sticking to my truth and to my personal taste, and on my 10th spot is Konstrakta with the song Novo Bolje. And the reason why this song is on my 10th spot is because, as you guys know, the name of this song is Newer Better. I don't think this is newer and better. I think her previous attempt at PZE was stronger. I really liked Incorporação. It felt so much more special and genuine, where I don't feel that as much with this song. I do enjoy it, and I mean, it's in my 10th spot. All of these songs are strong. I've been listening to all of them and enjoying all of them, and I love this song. But for me, when you have a returning artist to Eurovision, I personally think if you're going to return to Eurovision, you are returning to Eurovision to get a better score than what you got last time. Konstrakta got 5th place last time in Eurovision. So if she's gonna come back, I need her to be in the top 3 or potentially win the contest. I don't think this song is coming top 3 or winning the contest. I think it could maybe get top 10, but I don't think it's gonna do as well or better than Incorpore Sano. And that is why I personally don't need to see. I'm glad that it's in PZE, and even she has said that she doesn't have a need to go to Eurovision. She just kind of wanted to use the platform to promote her song. So let's give her that wish. We promoted the song. She's gonna get a lot of engagement, recognition from it. But I personally don't need to see it in Eurovision just because of the fact that Incorpore Sano was a stronger song, and I don't like returning artists when they're not coming with a stronger song. But I do know that a lot of y'all think it is stronger than Incorpore Sano. It's just personal opinions. For me, it's just not. It's not as strong. On my 9th place is Breskvica with the song Gnezdo, orlovo. And I really say this with a heavy heart because I am such a huge Breskvica fan. I have been waiting for Breskvica to be in PZE. It was one of my biggest wishes from Serbia because I love her music. I loved her when she was performing, when she was a duo with Voyage. Like back in those days, that was my shit. And even when she started her solo career, I've been following it and I've been loving everything she does. And then she brings this song, which is nothing like the song she makes. And she explained it as, I want the song to be worthy of Eurovision and to be a Eurovision song. I don't like that. I think when an artist is going to Eurovision, they should go to Eurovision with a style of music that is theirs. Whatever type of music they make that people are loving, you should bring that to Eurovision. Show yourself, show your personal identity. She's going more with the let me show the national identity. Not every song needs to show national identity. You don't show national identity through your songs. So why are you showing it now? I wish Breskvica just brought one song that sounds like hers. She would probably be in my top 3. Easy, because I love her voice. But this just doesn't feel like Breskvica. It just feels like, let's make a song that sounds Serbian, ethnic, and represents Serbia as a country with nothing in it that represents Breskvica. And that just makes me so sad, even though I still think it is a very good song and I still enjoy listening to it, which is in my 9th place. This should not go to Eurovision. I'm sorry, this should not go to Eurovision. On my 8th place, I have Marko Mandić with the song No. Now, if some of y'all don't know, Marko became very famous in Serbia when, back in the days, which was approximately 10 years ago, he released the song Ram Dagadam, and it exploded. Everyone, and I mean everyone in the Balkans was listening and playing and singing that song. It was like the Gangnam style of the Balkans. Literally, that's the only way I can describe it. And I had very high expectations from him because if you're gonna deliver such a viral song back in the days, and that means now you should evolve as an artist, you need to deliver something good. And let me tell y'all, he delivered something good. The No song, it just gives me, it gives me Bollywood vibes, and I love Bollywood, and no one is gonna be bringing anything like this to Eurovision, which is gonna make it unique. We know he's gonna have a good performance because he has that artistic vision in him. So I just have such high hopes for this. I've been streaming this song so much, and I'm really proud of Marko with coming with such a strong comeback, and I really think this one could be the one to watch out for. I think a lot of people are underestimating this. I haven't seen a lot of people talking about this song, and let me tell y'all, you should be careful with this one. Marko is going to deliver it. I just know it. I know it 100%, and I'm really excited to see the performance of this one. On my 7th spot, I have Kenny Nije Mrtav with the song Diamanti. Now, how funny would it be if both Croatia and Serbia sang the song Diamanti? I think that would honestly be iconic. But when it comes to this one, we're having that band moment, and when you're bringing that band moment, I need it to be special, and they make it special. It has that rock vibes, which at some point the song turns into an EDM moment. It's just it is the way the song progresses is beautiful, and there's just so much to it. It calls for an amazing performance, and we know they have great energy. Look at their TikToks, look at the videos they're making. They have amazing energy, they have such friendly faces that people are going to respond well to. Honestly, and this song is just so good. I can't stop listening to it. So I think this could potentially be a really good choice for Serbia. I think they could deliver a really cool special performance for Serbia. Maybe not the best choice, but I do think they are one to watch out for, because this could really be something on the stage, and you're gonna see they're really gonna bring this song to life on the stage with their amazing energy, and just they're gonna kill it. I know it. But that brings us to my 6th place, which is Filip Baloš with the song Duga je noć. Filip came back with a song even stronger than last year. I loved his song last year, but I think this one could be stronger. And it's just one weird thing about this song, I don't know what the chorus is. There's the part where he sings really fast, which sounds like the chorus, and then he has another chorus which he's not like, which he's just regular singing. I'm like, is this the chorus? Is this the chorus? The entire song feels like a chorus, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because chorus is the most important part of the song, and it just has such an interesting structure. I don't think I've ever seen a song with a structure like this, where kind of the entire song feels like a chorus. It could be a good thing to send Eurovision. We know he's an amazing performer. We know he's gonna bring something cool on the stage, so should we give him a chance this year? I would say let's wait to see how it's gonna come alive on the stage, but it is one to watch for. People are loving him, Eurofans are loving him. I think the rest of Europe would love him too. So, Filip, good job. I love the song, and I'm so glad you came back with something even stronger than last year. And we are moving into my personal top 5, and these are the songs that I've been obsessed with the rest of the songs as well, but these are just the tippity top. These are the ones that I think are the strongest. And in 5th place, we have Zorja with the song Lik u gledalu. Y'all, this song is just, the vocals she delivers, they leave me like this. Because I'm honestly like, can she even deliver this? It has those James Bond vibes, it has the cultural elements, it has the epicness. I'm telling y'all, it gives me Molitva 2.0 energy. And we know Zorja can deliver it live, so I'm just like, really? Could this maybe win Eurovision? I think this song would definitely stand a chance to win the juries in Eurovision, and then it only matters how the televote would respond to it. But I personally think if Serbia chose this, I would not be mad, because I think that this could potentially do really, really well in Eurovision, and I think when we see the performance, it's gonna click for everyone. So definitely the one to watch out for in the selection. Zorja has a strong fan base. They're gonna vote for her, so could this potentially win PZE? Let's go ahead and see. In my 4th place, and I know this is gonna be a surprise, but it's Džordži with the song Luna Park. Now, let me clarify from the beginning, I don't think Serbia should send us to Eurovision. I think Serbia just has stronger songs this year that could get top 5 results in Eurovision. So, and I don't think this will get the top 5 result in Eurovision. But oh my god, I think out of all songs this year, except for my number 1, this has been my most streamed song. I can't stop listening to this, I can't get enough of it. It just brings such a good energy. It brings me the vibes of an amazing summer night that you just like want to live for. And it's such good vibes. Džordži's gonna deliver a performance. Džordži is known for his amazing performances in the IDJ show. He's gonna deliver something cool. I can't wait to see this. It's gonna be epic, and he's gonna bring the song to life. So whoever doesn't think this is a strong song, just wait, you're gonna see. When he performs it, you're gonna be convinced 100%, just like I am already. And we move into my top 3, and on my 3rd spot, we have Filarri with the song Ko je ta žena. this song just gives me Muškarčina 2.0 energy. And I mean, I love Muškarčina, that was my winner in 2022. So I'm absolutely loving what he's bringing here. First of all, can we talk about the upgrade? I mean, compared to his song last year in PZE, this is the biggest upgrade. I mean, last year he just had a basic pop song, and this year he's bringing something cool, something that sounds very traditional Serbian because of the 8/7 beat. And then in the message, can we talk about the message? Oh my god, it is so powerful. I feel like it is something that a lot of people are going to be relating to. He's singing about his feminine side, he's singing about the woman inside of him. And I think, I mean, a lot of people are not ready to talk about that, but everyone has that feminine side of them. Every single person, every person has a feminine, every person has a masculine side. Obviously, it's a scale that goes up and down. And the fact that he's singing about it so proudly in the Serbian national selection, honestly, really props to him. I think this can deliver an amazing performance. I think through the performance he can really spread the message. And I'm not sure if Serbians will get down to voting for this, but I think Eurovision fans and the Eurovision audience could potentially really get down with this. Such a strong song, and I'm so proud of Filarri. Incredible, absolutely incredible. On my second place, I have Žena with the song Najbolja. Now Žena last year was my personal favorite with the rumba. Oh, that was just so saucy and spicy and sexy. I loved it, loved it, loved it. But what she's bringing this year is 10 times stronger. Yo, this song just gives me so much energy. I don't even know what genre I would explain this song as. Maybe like ethno, techno, hyper pop. I don't know. There's so much in here and it just works so well. And this would explode on the Eurovision stage. I can really see this working really well on the Eurovision stage and her doing really good. I just hope she's gonna deliver the performance that this song needs, because this song is gonna need a lot of energy and a very specific kind of movement and camera angles. It's gonna need a lot of dynamic stuff happening on the stage, and I really hope she's gonna deliver it, because this has so much potential for Eurovision. Honestly, if it's performed well, a song like this could get top 5, but it needs that performance. So Žena, please give it to us. I just know this could be something really special, both in PZE and in Eurovision. I'm so proud of you for making this song. Now, come on, just add that one last thing, make the performance special as well, and I could see this winning both PZE and doing really, really well in Eurovision. And that brings me to my personal first place in Pesma Za Evroviziju this year, which is Teodora with the song Ramonda. The only way I can describe this song is when I'm listening to it, the entire world just stops. I feel like I cannot focus on anything else when I'm listening to the song, because it feels like nothing else matters and I'm just in that moment with this song. It makes me emotional every time I listen to it. It has that energy. It makes me hopeful. It makes me sad at the same time. And the lyrics are so symbolic and meaningful. Ramonda is a flower that is native to Serbia, and it represents being able to recover from anything. And that, like, currently the world is recovering still from a pandemic, and I feel like this is just such a special song that so many people could relate to. And I think with the performance, she could deliver something really meaningful, where she could represent maybe with imagery, like wars and pandemic and stuff like that happening, and then and with that also the flower of Ramonda is drying off in the middle and it's just becoming sad, and as you know, only one drop of water can bring the flower back to life, and that drop of water is hope, and that is the essence of this song. This song screams hope. And the way when the violins start, when she starts with that more dynamic part of the song, and the visuals, we can have a drop fall on the flower, and coming back to life, bringing back those purple colors, and then we can have some imagery of protests, of people being happy, of people just world coming back to this happy place. This feels if I see something like this, if I see a visual like that with a song like this and she performs it well vocally, Eurovision winner. I think that will mean Belgrade 2025, and I'm serious about that when I say it. And I'm so confident in something like that winning Eurovision. Serbia, well, first of all, Teodora, I really need you to pull through with the performance and make something meaningful. And then if she does, Serbia, I need you to do the thing and send Teodora to Eurovision. She's already famous worldwide, and the song is just art at its best. I need this in Eurovision, and I need Serbia to win Eurovision, and this is a potential Eurovision winner. I would love to go to Belgrade for Eurovision, so Serbia, make it happen, make it happen. I just need y'all to just be smart about this and think, do you want to win Eurovision? If you do, I think this is the one. And that's my personal opinion. But that is it when it comes to my top. Please let me know down in the comments. What do you think? What are your favorites? Which song do you think could do the best in Eurovision? Let us know down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about the opinions of my friends that were in the video, the YouTubers, and my personal opinions. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree? It is all okay. Again, in the comments, let's start a discussion. I'm gonna be reading all of them. I really wanna hear your guys' opinions. But that is it when it comes to this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am just so excited about the Serbia selection that I had to make such an elaborate video to show you guys my excitement, to share it with you, and just to talk about these songs and how much they mean to me. And I really hope they mean that much to you guys too. And that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I put a lot of work into this video, so I would really appreciate that subscribe button being clicked. At the time when I'm recording this video, I'm almost at 6,000 subscribers. So if I'm not already at 6,000 when I post this video, make it happen. It would mean so much to me. It would literally mean the world. So thank you so much. And before I leave, also make sure to follow me on my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, because I always appreciate that. And last but not least, all of my friends, my YouTuber Eurovision friends that were in this video, go ahead and subscribe to all of their channels. The links will be in the description below. They are also amazing. I'm sure most of you already subscribed to them, but if you're not, go ahead and do it. They're all amazing creators, and I'm so happy that all of them were a part of this video. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Goodbye.